Hey guys, this is XL Stanley here, and welcome to part 5 of What If Vegeta Went to Earth. Like, so if you have not caught up to the series, I highly recommend you click on the channel, icon, go to the playlist, and yeah, catch on from there. Right. So yeah, for this part, we do begin with Vegeta along with the now Broly and Bulma by his side are now on their own journey, collecting the 7 Dragon Balls so that they can keep them out of their evil hands and whatnot. Unfortunately, however, I do have to apologize that this part is gonna be a bit weird, I guess you could say. Mostly because, well, it's a Red Ribbon Army saga, and given that this is Vegeta we're talking about here, and the fact that Vegeta has got Broly by his side, that's two powerful Saiyans already. Yeah, that just kind of turns into a big energy power bond mix, or whatever you could say. So yeah, in this part, however, there are some noteworthy things that do happen along this journey, such as when Vegeta and the rest of the crew get to the Ox King's place, they do go and kill the Dragon Ball because, obvious reasons, the Dragon Ball living at the palace and whatnot. As for Broly, however, where he sees the young Chi-Chi, and actually is trying to talk to her and whatnot. Granted, Broly is not much of a conversation starter, if anything. Plus, Broly does not have experience with talking to girls and whatnot. And considering that this is probably the first one that's kind of close to his age, in a way, I guess you could say. Or at least not to his size. So yeah, Broly's shy and Chi-Chi's kind of digging it and whatnot. It even goes as far as to Vegeta asking the Ox King of if he, Broly, and Bulma could stay the night over because, well, he's got a feeling that Broly would like to talk with Chi-Chi for a bit. And it is due to the in fact, it only takes one night for Broly and Chi-Chi to really get along, take off Acid War, where so Broly would also be telling Chi-Chi on what he's been through on the planet that he was supposedly abandoned to, on planet Yardrat. On Yardrat, I think it's Yardrat. Anyways, doesn't matter. To then somehow mysteriously come to planet Earth. And of course, Chi-Chi finds this exciting and kind of interesting. And with the fact that she also know that this Broly is from a near extinct race, that's gotta be kind of endearing for Broly to take a hold of. And Chi-Chi is kind of digging it. As well as for Chi-Chi, however, where she kind of expresses that she likes from how strong she is because she is a strong woman. I'm kidding, by the way. So yeah. Overall, in the entirety of the night, Broly and Chi-Chi decide to tie the knot, and yeah, they just got extremely close. And weirdly enough, but this is actually kind of bizarre to Vegeta because he's been with Bulma for an extent of how long? And it only took Broly to get the girl overnight? What? At least now I can imagine Vegeta wondering, okay, what does Broly have that I don't? Alright, whatever. So yeah, On top of all this, to put the cherry on top, Broly does ask Chi-Chi if she would like to come with them to seek out the Dragon Balls. So that way, Broly can teach her all the cool things like all the Kamehamehas and all the uppercuts and whatnot. Chi-Chi, obviously without question, is like screaming, yes, she wants this, and kind of against her own father's will. However, where the Ox King does come to his senses, knowing that she'll be with two strong, possibly really hard to kill kind of warriors, despite their size and difference. So, reluctantly, the Ox King just lets Chi-Chi go, because she wouldn't want to keep her daughter in one place forever now. Well, the next part that actually does kind of bring an interesting point is obviously in the oncoming onslaught of the Red Ribbon Army, that's Broly and Vegeta, and some of Bulma and Chi-Chi kind of bring to as well. Let we then eventually get to the point where Mercenary Tao comes into the fold. And the fight with Mercenary Tao, it kind of gets a little ridiculous, as it were. How ridiculous, you may say? Well, let's just say, Mercenary Tao actually kind of plays dirty in every sense of the word, because he knows that the 2 against 1, that's unfair in so many ways. So yeah, he plays dirty in every way possible, and he does what he can to make sure that he can find even ground. This, however, does bring problems to Vegeta and Broly. Eventually, when Broly and Vegeta do manage to catch a break, they strategize and they start to think of ways to take him down. Now, once the strategizing is done, they put it into action, and the General Tao is basically gone from existence, as it were. Nothing but ash. Actually, he's no ash, I guess, because energy waves, disintegration, and that's to the point of there's no ash. You guys get what I mean, I guess. Anyways, so eventually, we get to the point where Broly and Vegeta, Broly, Vegeta, and Chi-Chi, are now down to the last Dragon Ball, and they are on the hunt for the last Dragon Ball. Vegeta's quest is almost complete, in a way. Yet, Vegeta's starting to wonder, like, by collecting these Dragon Balls, is it really worth it to... Yeah, it is. It has to. Wait, is it? Obviously, Bulma can see that Vegeta is troubled by this because, well, this is relatively easy. Yet, and Bulma does remind Vegeta why he decided to do this in the first place. Because he wanted to be Earth's protector, and that means keeping things that some magical force out of Evil's hands by any means. So, eventually, Vegeta and the crew get to a mysterious palace. Oh, well, come on, another palace! But they get greeted by the hag on a crystal ball, from what it seems like. She introduces herself as... excuse me. She introduces herself as Fortune Teller Baba. When asked for the Dragon Ball, she then proposes one of the something very interesting. If you can beat all 5 of the fighters I select to face you, you can have this Dragon Ball. She also then does dictate that she has seen the future, and she is more than aware that Vegeta has come for this Dragon Ball because he wants to, protect the Earth from any means. That's going to be a running gag now at this point, I assume. But, so yeah. But, Vegeta agrees, and so Baba brings out the first opponent. And that first opponent being Fangs the Vampire. Where Broly decides to step up first because he wants to show Vegeta all that he can do now. And against Fangs the Vampire, he kind of does it without a sweat. At least kind of a bit, you can gradually assume. As a matter of fact, it actually takes about a minute for Broly to grasp the concept and knocks Fangs right out of there without a hitch. However, what Broly didn't expect for the next opponent, on the other hand, opponent number 2, is the Invisible Man. And oh boy, Broly had a hard time beating him. But it even got to the point to where Chi-Chi just started to cheering on Broly as hard as she could, kind of like in those anime moments where someone would basically shout out their name and basically say something so meaningful to the character, and basically this happens. So Broly then finds his second win and beats the Invisible Man. Granted, it was basically a huge energy shot around the playing field that knocked the Invisible Man off, but that gets him the win. And at this point, you can definitely tell that Broly's starting to feel a bit fatigued, as it were. Whatever he says that he is ready for the third opponent. And of course, that third opponent just so happens to be. Sorry, hang on. Bandages the Mummy. You can't make this up, guys. They exist. So, against Bandages the Mummy. Yeah. The fact that Broly is now starting to feel some fatigue after the beating he's taken. Bandages kind of gets some hits on him, but of course Broly does find his inner strength and beats Bandages the Mummy. Yeah, and at this point Broly is gasping for breath. He does not know what he just got himself into, and he did not think the opponents were this tough. And in Broly's head, he is wondering, if I can't beat the other two, then how else is Vegeta gonna do? Yeah, then Vegeta says that Broly's had enough, and he will step in. Broly is kind of surprised. Broly, obviously agrees to this and just steps down and lets Vegeta take the mantle. This'll be easy. Bring out your last two opponents, you old hag. And gladly, she does by introducing Spike the Devil Man. Spike the Devil Man. Anyways, this dude coming from the pits of hell has now fighting against Vegeta, and of course Vegeta kind of is pushing Spike further and further up to the point where he finally uses his what's it again? Devil Might. And of course it's also because Spike decides to use his Devil Might, Vegeta then uses his Kamehameha! Like so. And of course, the power struggle between the two is kind of groundbreaking, literally and figuratively. Yeah, as as the area around him starts to shake and shake. yeah, 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 yeah. And it just keeps progressing like so. Like it goes one way, then it goes the other. Eventually, Vegeta uses the energy that is necessary to bring down the spike to the new dimension and back to where he came from, literally and figuratively. Vegeta, obviously, with more pride under his belt than ever. This if if your last opponent, if my last opponent says anything like this, Spike Guy, then this will be easy. Yeah. All right, bring out my last opponent. I haven't got all day. Yeah, and of course, and a man, well, what seems like an elderly man wearing a fox mask, steps up to the plate. Both Vegeta, and the elder man get into their stances. So no words are given, and at a blink of an eye, both men charge each other at full force. And as the fight is progressing, he swears that he has seen this man before. He just doesn't know who this could be. Yeah, and his fighting skills that are just amazing. Vegeta thinking to himself, obviously. Both men are clashing after clash after clash, and just like that. It even got to a point where both Vegeta and this mysterious man both exchanged a Kamehameha. And even Vegeta is now shocked to see that this person knows the technique too. Well, he must have known Master Roshi. I mean. Alright. Okay. Vegeta now, obviously and visibly, now more than ever is exhausted. And you can definitely see the sweat on his face. But he does raise a fist, stating, "I can do this all day." This does get the mysterious man to remove the mask, however. And what was underneath the mask? Well, it just so happens to be Gohan. That's right, the Master Man was Gohan. Someone that Vegeta kind of killed on his... and basically was Vegeta's first person that he met on Earth. Vegeta shocked and surprised at this. So he's now like on his knees. So wondering like how, but he's dead. And Gohan would then state, "I forfeit. You've done quite well, Vegeta." Vegeta now shocked and surprised as ever, where he just doesn't know what to think. But in the moment, Vegeta does embrace, take in some embrace to Gohan, saying that he is sorry for what he did. All he wanted to do was to control a form that he just swears that it'll be his ultimate weapon of sort. Gohan, in return, though, is like, it's alright. You did what you thought you had to do as a Guild Warrior. Where, in the end, Vegeta would then catch it to let Gohan catch up on the events that he's been to. The long adventure that Vegeta had gone through ever since that he was alone. And of course, this does make Gohan so happy and whatnot. That it's just one of those few things that just makes him so proud. I'm not crying, you're crying. No, I mean, Vegeta, yeah, found love. He met Master Roshi. He technically almost still won the World Mixed Martial Arts Tournament, but Gohan already knows Master Roshi was testing him. But he just couldn't feel any more prouder for Vegeta than it already was. I mean, heck, even now, Vegeta's now got someone by his side to kind of keep him in check in case time of need or whatever. And when I say keep in check, I mean like be there for him when times do get tough. But so after a whole fiesta kind of ends. So Vegeta is now given the last ball, and then now his one journey to collect the Dragon Balls has been complete. And he now asks Bulma, like, "Hey Bulma, you got any room in your place for me? Yeah, and Broly by chance?" And yes, Chi-Chi. Yeah, probably, yeah, sorry, Bulma states that she has got more than enough room for anyone, like figuratively and literally, because Capsule Corp, big corporation and whatnot. So yeah, Bulma obviously agrees to let the Vegeta, Broly, and Chi-Chi stay over, where after they at least get Master Roshi and Krillin to come over, because they're going to spend the good rest of the time just training and improving upon each other. So yeah, but during this time as well, Broly and Chi-Chi do become partners in martial arts, both love and that kind of thing. I have no idea what that was about. I apologize. So yeah, Vegeta, Broly, Chi-Chi, and Krillin and Master Roshi are now training for the next World Mixed Martial Arts Tournament, the 22nd Mixed Martial Arts Tournament. And I believe that is where we are gonna leave things for now. Yeah, like I said, this part is kind of weird, and I do apologize if some things got thrown off a bit. And yeah, this was actually kind of hard to write, because even now, trying to judge the power level for Vegeta and Broly at this point is just like, they have gone up. But like, even now, coming to this next part, it's gonna be really, really hard to nail how strong they are. I'll probably do a supplements or power level video in the future. I don't know where maybe I'll put in the description on what I think the power levels are. Yeah, but if you got any ideas on what the power level could be like right now, because of the numerous times of them going out and train, plus their fights with General Mercenary Tao and the Reverend Army, etc. Yeah, so yeah, I hope you guys like this episode. Hope you stick around for the journey. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, and crap, I said that part too early. Hope you stick around for the journey. Yeah, I am Axel Stanley, and I will see you guys later. See ya, guys.